shrimp tacos. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we got some shrimp tacos. For this I started off with 2 pounds of previously frozen raw shrimp, which I thawed out in lukewarm water. I picked these up at Costco. These are decent sized shrimp. So next we moved on to some poblano peppers. I started off with 5 poblano peppers. These are kind of hit and miss. If they do have seeds, go ahead and remove the seeds out of them. And you just want to start rough chopping these into little small cubes. And if a seed or two goes in there, don't worry. These are not spicy at all and they're going to give it a great flavor. If I was to describe these peppers, I would describe them as the cousin of the bell pepper, but with a more distinct and unique flavor to them. I picked this up at my local Walmart. Next I moved on to a white onion. And it was the same process. Just want to dice it up. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we move on to a medium skillet, add a little bit of olive oil. I had the heat at about medium high. And we took some minced garlic. I put 2 tablespoons of this. Just kind of mix the garlic around in the olive oil. Let it start releasing its flavors. And I went ahead and added the poblano peppers and the onion. Then I took 7 roma tomatoes, sliced them in half like this. Now I recommend this because if you don't do this, your mixture or your filling for your tacos will come out really watery. So I pulled off all the seeds out of the tomatoes. And it's really easy. I just took a spoon to it and pulled all the center out of it. Like I said, if you do this, it'll make your stuffing for your tacos so much better. It won't be as watery. I went ahead and just started dicing up the tomatoes as well. Once you have your tomatoes all diced up, go ahead and throw them in with the onion, the garlic, and the poblano peppers. You just want to soften everything up and let it come together. Then I took some cilantro, chopped it up finely. Once it was all nice and chopped, went ahead and put it with the rest of the ingredients as well. The cilantro is going to give it an amazing smell and an amazing flavor. Then I took my shrimp and I cut them into thirds. You can leave the shrimp whole as well. I like cutting them into smaller pieces, but it's all self-preference. Then you add the shrimp, and the shrimp are going to cook really fast. So you just want to be mixing this around. Season it with some salt and some pepper to taste. And in go the shrimp. Now for these tacos, I made a really easy guacamole salsa for them. I took 5 habanero peppers, about 10 small cloves of garlic, 2 tomatoes chopped up, half of an onion chopped up, a bunch of cilantro, and 3 avocados. Now if you don't like it spicy, you can always not go with the habaneros. You can go with maybe like a jalapeno, but it wasn't super spicy with the habaneros. It had a really good flavor. Now I took a spoon and I just scooped up avocados into my blender. And like I said, this salsa goes so good with these tacos. Then I took the juice of 4 limes, poured it in my blender. If you don't have a lime juicer, I strongly recommend one. Makes life so much easier. And I also added a cup of water to it. Added some salt. And some fresh ground pepper. And now we just blend. Once the avocado start blending, it gives it a great color. Now you can just go ahead and pour it on over to a container. Do a quick taste test Taste it for salt. Then we moved on to my griddle. I added some butter to it. I took tortillas, corn tortillas. And I had some fresh Monterey Jack cheese that I had already grated. Once my tortillas got a nice color on them, I went ahead and added some of that Monterey cheese. These are total personal preference. If you like them really cheesy, if you like them with less cheese, if you like them with no cheese. You want to flip them kind of like into a quesadilla. Let that cheese start getting nice and melted. Once that cheese is all nice and melted, look at that. You want to take your shrimp filling for the tacos that you made, and go ahead and put it over the tortilla. And you go move over to your salsa and add some of that green guacamole salsa to them. I serve these with some Mexican rice and a little bit more lime juice. And oh boy, they are delicious. Here's my cameraman doing a quick little taste test, and he loved them. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the video. It would help the channel a lot. Really appreciate it.